Hi, my name is Arunav and this is Kafal Studio. So here is a fundamental question. What are the minimum things you should practice or keep in mind for NID 2021 exam? Is it the basic drawing, current affairs, previous year questions or some test series? Well, I think we should first take a look at the sample papers uploaded by NID, which is apparently question paper of NID 2020 exam. And through that we can conclude about a few things. First, the format of the question paper, and second, content or types of question asked. Now, if I talk about the format of the question paper, both masters and bachelors question paper included 21 questions as objective type questions, though the marking scheme was different for masters and bachelors, as you can see on the screen right now. But here we have to keep one thing in mind, and I'm sure students who have appeared in the exam before can agree with me on this, and that is there is no fixed format in terms of weightage of the questions. This means number of questions may vary every year, and I think we should be prepared for that. But one thing that will not change is the types of questions or syllabus or content of the question paper. Now actually this syllabus or the content of the paper that I'm talking about that we need to prepare for NID is in a way subset to USEED or SEED preparation. But yes, here we need a different mindset. In this video, we will talk about design awareness test of NID and how to prepare for that in next 1 month. In this video, I will talk about first part 1 of the bachelor's paper for NID or common design awareness test for masters. Next, I will talk about the drawing section of bachelor's paper and how to handle that. Now, analyzing the sample paper of BDes and MDes, there are a few topics that we can conclude were there in the exam last year. I'll go through each of these topics and talk about how to anticipate questions and prepare for this year NID exam. First, there are questions on environment. And it is for obvious reason that this topic is important for any exam. Take a look at the question paper from bachelor's and master's question paper. Now we have created a video on some important conventions and agreement on environment. Please go through that, and I'm sure after that you'll be able to answer many of such questions on environment. The next topic is logos. Every year there is at least 2 or 3 questions on important logos. Here we have to focus on both government logos and private logos. There are many websites and blogs on the internet where you can go through some important logos and read about them. The next topic is art and culture. Now this is a vast topic in itself and can be a bit overwhelming in this last 1 month if you have not read about it before. Still, I have tried to narrow it down to few subtopics like handicraft, paintings and some famous art movements. The trick to be able to recall them in the exam is to go through them at least once in every 2 days. In fact, if you try to read this topic state-wise in the country, it would become easy to distinguish and remember. So we have shared a few links to read about them, but my advice would be to limit this section. Reading too much here is of no use if you are not able to recall this in the exam. The next topic is brand, its origin and entrepreneurs. There is no single way through which you can prepare this topic. You have to observe news and current affairs and be vigilant about this one. For example, last year they asked about Elon Musk, Paytm and others. This year the focus of the country is on creating a self-reliant India. So can you think from that point of view and anticipate a question? Try to read topics from that perspective. Another important topic is rebus. Now rebus is a puzzle in which words are represented by combination of pictures. Take a look at this question from last year. You can find more questions on this topic on the internet. Just type rebus puzzle and you will find a lot of questions on internet. Apart from this, there are certain topics like UNESCO sites, some reasoning topics and some visual puzzles like questions in USEED that are important from the exam point of view. Current affair is a very important for NID entrance exam, and for now we can restrict ourselves to topics in current affairs like government schemes along with their logos. Take a look at some new government scheme and also observe the logos of that scheme. The next would be the science and technology in current affairs. So it can be based on the achievements of ISRO. Okay. The next topic can be art and culture based on current affairs. And the last one is awards and recognition. So these are some topics on which you can devote time in next 30 days. Well, there can be more topics, but these are the minimum you can do for the exam. If you take a look at the theoretical topics for part 1 in bachelor's or CDET of masters, the questions are not tough. In fact, they can be covered in a month very easily. For the next 1 month, use internet to browse topics and spend time on some art and cultural topics. Now, moving on to the next part of the video. Now, it is a well-established fact, and if you ask a senior or topper of NID, they will tell you that NID exam is skewed towards handling and drawing ability questions. To crack this exam, one needs to have good handling skill. And like I said, it is a skill. So it can be mastered only through practice. Please keep in mind that they are not looking for Picasso or MF Hussain when I said you need to have good drawing skills. They are looking for designers, that is those who can communicate their thoughts and ideas through simple legible drawings. Let's try and decipher how to prepare and what to prepare for NID BDES Part 2 questions for 2021 exam. Now, analyzing the previous year papers of NID, we can conclude that there can be 3 to 5 questions in drawing section. For example, last year questions were on pattern drawing first, then drawing a room from different perspective, then there was a question on storyboard, then there were 2 questions on creative solution, for example a bulb and a tree, and last there was a question on poster making. So if we look at the types of question asked, actually the questions are not demanding any artist level drawing or sketching. They are looking for only simple line drawing that can convey the idea. Here, for example, let's start with question number 1. The question number 1 tests your spatial ability to decipher pattern on the box. Now this can be asked in many different ways in the exam. For example, they can give you a certain view of a product and ask you to draw different view of it. Or a paper is folded and cut at few points, and how the resultant would look like, they ask you to draw that. Something on this line can be practiced also. In question number 2, a simple perspective drawing question is asked and they are just checking your handling skill. Here again, if you observe, only line drawing is given and that is what you have to copy. You don't have to be an artist to answer this question, isn't it? Now the question number 3 tests your imagination and handling skills both. And the fact is you cannot deal with such questions if you have not practiced enough for this one. Try observing the illustrations in comics and try to decode how perspective and angle of composition makes it interesting. Then there are 2 or 3 questions on creative solution to a problem. We will try and deal with this question in a separate video, that how you can come up with a creative solution and how to answer a question on creative solution. But here you have to support your ideas with simple sketches also. The key here is the idea. For now, just think about giving a positive solution to the problem that is given to you. Here again, simple line drawing is enough to convey your ideas, but please don't go for any stick figures in this case. The last question last year was on poster design. Now a poster design tests everything. It tests your design aptitude, handling skills, knowledge and intelligence. Now look at the topic of the poster here. The use of text in poster design should be kept minimal. Use visuals to illustrate your ideas. The best way to fetch marks here is if you can illustrate it in visual metaphors. You can browse some posters on Google and you will get the ideas that how you should create your own posters. So these are some questions that are asked in the drawing section of bachelor's exam. Now the questions may change, but the demand will remain the same. That is, to test your spatial ability, handling skill, imagination and creativity, etc. will always be there. Here one thing is for sure, you need speed and neatness to address these questions. And this can be achieved only through practice. In the next video, I'll talk about the stream specific preparation for master's students.